Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ali Ahmed Abdul Haq. I think the charade needs to end. Not the charade of, obviously, the obvious charade of the ideology that they're teaching us, the oppression that's happening in front of our own eyes. We need to stop this charade of of not standing up. Not standing up. What I mean by that is R2F, or this channel, has been out for over a year, or maybe longer than that. And again, honestly, I commend y'all, and and I'm gonna just be real. I support my brothers. The brothers that
Hello.
are on this show, I support them. I stand with my brothers. I'll stand with them with anything. So
Yes.
again, this isn't surprising to anybody, or especially my brothers, that I'm on this show talking right now. But I want others to understand that it's kind of alarming. It's kind of alarming that no one, no one has stood up. No one has stood up and tried to fight for what they believe in. I believe in a lot of things. Okay. I do believe in a lot of things. And if someone tries to come in and try to fight that belief that I have, I'm going to fight for it. One thing, my Islam. If someone tries to fight, a Christian tries to come over here and talk about my Islam, a Jew tries to come over here and talk about my Islam, I'm going to defend it. That's what you're supposed to do. So when we have, and again, I stand on the side that, the TMOA is a cult, obviously, and
Mm-hmm.
their ideology is leading people astray, you know. Now, how we're going to get questioned on the day of judgment, only God knows. But all I know is that we're supposed to stand for what's right and forbid for what's wrong. Okay.
Yep.
So, but again, people have different perspectives. People have different opinions, and people have different outlooks of the world. So it's alarming that that all these years of oppression, all these years of people being oppressed and finally standing up and trying to defend themselves, are trying to express themselves for what's been going on over the years. No one has stood up and defended their side. No one has stood up to try to defend Abuji, who's passed away. No one stood up and tried to defend the leader. I don't even know her name. Nori said. No one's
Mm-hmm.
tried to stand up. No one's tried to stand up and defend Noor. No one's tried to stand up and defend the alleged oppression that's been going on for years. My father got kicked out of the Jamaat. I was there. I witnessed it with my own eyes over a piece of paper. My father that built the mosque on the land that everybody's praying in till this day. People are still praying in here till this day. Now, alhamdulillah, you know, my Abu, he's he's um he's humble, he's content because he understood that he built it for the sake of Allah. And I understand this too. But why is it that we are kicking out the people that are important to the community? The honorable
Yeah.
ones. The old heads. We're kicking them out. But we're not trying to stand up. We're not standing up to the oppression and the clear oppression that's going on. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's cowardly. I'm more so alarmed that the individuals inside of the Jamaat, the individuals inside of TMOA, don't have the honor. They don't
Mm.
have the honor to stand up for what they believe in. People are sitting here talking about y'all. People are sitting here talking about your sheikh, your leader. People are sitting here talking about your ideology. Are you going to defend it? Are you going to have some sense of honor? People have debates on the streets with regular Christians. People have debate. We have debate about Islam all the time. Sufis, Shiites, and Sunnis. We debate. We argue all the time. There's difference of opinions. There's difference of beliefs. But we have a
Mm-hmm.
discussion. We have a debate, and that's okay. And I feel like a lot of this stuff that's been going on, and a lot of this stuff that's been happening, could have easily been resolved if someone just had honor. Someone just had some respect, some self-respect. Because again, if I'm a part of something, I'm gonna defend it. And I was telling y'all, I used to defend the Jamaat. I used to defend them vehemently. I didn't know what was going on because I was born and raised into it, so I didn't understand. But I knew. that I was going to defend something that I'm a part of. I'm not going to not defend something if someone's talking about something that I'm a part of. If I'm a part of the religion of Islam, I'm going to defend it. I'm going to defend it with my life. Now, again, you can say I'm being extreme, but again, we're supposed to be brothers. We're supposed to be Muslim brothers and Muslim sisters. You see your Muslim brother being mistreated, or you see your Muslim brother kicked out, I guess, for not paying, let's just say, not paying land dues. Okay, and then he comes up with a certain opinion about something. Why not have a discussion with him? Why not talk about what's going on? Why not have a discourse? Because honestly, that's the only way a lot of this stuff is going to stop. A lot of this cult establishment stuff, that's the only way this stuff is going to stop. Either that or people waking up. But who's going to wake up? But who's going to wake up when they're comfortable? If I'm comfortable sitting in my house, and I guess I can avoid the politics a little bit, and I don't really have to deal with a lot of this stuff. I don't really have to deal with the ideology. I don't really have to deal with the fact that I have a woman leader. I really don't have to deal with that. I'm comfortable. You're okay with being comfortable. Sometimes in life you gotta put yourself in uncomfortable situations to get better in life, or to understand where you're at in life. That's what you just have to do. And in my opinion, a lot of the stuff that's happening is distasteful and dishonorable to me. And my message to them is that I would hope that someone would have some respect to try to at least defend the stuff that's being said. Now, whether y'all don't want to defend it because either y'all know y'all can't defend it, which a lot of the stuff you really can't defend, but at least try to. You can throw some lies in there, throw a little sugar, some lies in there. Y'all can tiptoe a little bit, but at least defend something. At least, not just hide in the corner and talk about us. Talk about the people that are clearly standing up there to their oppression and to the lies and to the cult that we've been living in for years. Not doing that. I'm talking about actually trying to defend what y'all believe in. At least we'll respect. At least we'll respect that more.
Yeah, it's true.
That's all I had to say.